You know how I brick my phone?
Yeah.
So I don't go on social media all day. And so when I do open TikTok, it serves me like the creme de la creme.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been seeing these viral dumplings? I like don't understand.
That's the creme de la
I
creme.
no
of your
no.
For You
Well,
page?
let me show you this TikTok. There's these kids who
What
like
are we talking?
listen. There's these kids who like they have this case. It looks like a dumpling case, and they open it and it's like a squishy like
Lizzie.
Jello dumpling thing. Listen, and all of these, and there's like special colors. And these parents,
Are you watching slime videos too?
No. These parents record their kids' reactions to like whatever one they got. And I guess there's one that's rare, the glitter one. And there's this video of two sisters. I saved it because I literally almost choked on my water. It's literally us as kids. But one was they're older and they went for like the sister's birthday and she didn't want to go first. She wanted to go last, the girl's birthday. And so the older sister opens it and she gets the glitter one. And then the younger sister whose birthday is just like Sarah turned open. She's sitting there, dead face. She opens it and it's just like this ugly color red. She goes, ah. And the older sister's like, and the dad just like stops over and he's like, oh. But no, this one is almost 18 million views. It is these two sisters. It is literally us. Click on the first one right there.
We're gonna have to.
We'll screen share it.
We're gonna have to screen share.
Turn it up.
What color did she get?
They start fighting each other.
She's like, how fast she tries to take it. She's like, because it's the first non-fake one. Like, they mean like no words, but like there was something transpiring between. They were like,
yeah, no, sister fights are the best. They're the best.
I can't.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how we went.
Because I know exactly how both of those sides feel. So, oh my god, yeah. So it just reminded me of silly bands and just like I'm glad kids have
God,
like
I forgot about silly bands.
like it just
God,
like those are gonna get banned soon. They're gonna get banned.
Banned.
They're like, because I bet you they're gonna like start trading them at school.
Yeah.
And they're gonna start
you want to hear a funny story?
Being a distraction. Yeah.
So in second grade,
yeah,
I was in Mr. Garvey's class,
mm-hmm.
and Mr. Garvey loved me. He called me Mouth of the South because I never stopped talking. And there was this like ticket like reward system that he had for good behavior. Like if you got a perfect grade on a math quiz or whatever, you got a ticket. If I was quiet that day, I got a ticket. Like, and then every Friday, like we would get to choose from like the treasure box or like maybe like the end of the month or whatever. Well, one day I like came to school. I don't know how I got my hands on this, but it was one of those like boxes or kits that had like grippers, cool erasers, eraser toppers, mechanical pencils, highlighters. Like just I was strapped going into school that day. And I remember I like opened it up and like all my classmates were like, what do you have? Like, we want that. And I essentially was like, I mean, I'll give it to you, but like that costs 1 ticket, that costs 3 tickets, like all this stuff. I started trading my stuff for tickets. Mm-hmm. And so I had like 300 tickets, like all the classes tickets or something like that. And I just kept trading like for their tickets. And their teacher didn't know that. Our teacher didn't know that. We get to the end of the month or quarter or whatever. and
Quarter.
and it's time to like pull from the treasure box, and like I'm the only one sitting up there because like I'm the only one who has tickets, and like all the kids are just like not paying attention to it, and he's like, Rachel, why are you the only one up here? And they were like, she has all the tickets. Like I was like, I'm the only one with tickets. He was like, why are you the only one with tickets? Like I've been giving all your classmates tickets. And I was like, I traded for them, like, and all this stuff. And he was like, no, Rachel, like those tickets are supposed to reward them for good behavior. If they do good behavior, they get good grades, like all this stuff. They come up here and they get to buy something from the treasure box. And he said, I looked at him and I was like, I have my own treasure box. And he was like, okay, where is it? And I was just like, it's over there. I was like, I got my own treasure box. Open it up. It's like, I couldn't argue with that.
I got my own treasure box.
Yeah. So
Hustling.
literally hustling. In second grade.
Hustling. I think it's time to talk about acquiring a husband.
Dude, I saw this TikTok today that was like, when's the last time someone asked like a male influencer that they're not told them that they're not relatable?
I saw you reposted it.
And that they're out of touch.
This is how you know, not to be pick me, that we're cool.
Yeah.
When I saw that, because in my head, thinking about my bachelorette trip, even though I'm the most single I've ever been, when I think about it before, even seeing this online, in my mind, we're flying private.
Right.
We're going hard.
Yeah.
We're in a villa on a private island. Like, we're sending it. So seeing that, I was like, perfect. Now I know exactly where to go.
Yeah. Now
thank
I know
you
what
so
I
much
wanna
for
do.
sharing. And thank you for influencing me, because that will be, like, thank you
Also,
for that.
when I'm at that point in my life, I don't want to be relatable.
No.
I don't want you to feel like you relate to me. Who
I have no plans.
wants to be relatable?
No, I have no plans to live an average life.
And I like women of America. I thought we were past this. Like,
No, and Claudia made a TikTok and she was like, no one hates women more than other women.
literally.
They're just so jealous. They're so jealous.
The
But listen,
TikTok that I reposted had a ton of stats that would make me sound really intellectual and like I really know my stuff. But it's so tired. Like leaving hate comments is chuggy at this point. Like leaving
Yeah, you're
hate
a
comments is
loser.
very like millennial chuggy. And no, seriously, like what are you doing? Get off your phone. I mean, I'm on my phone, but in a different way that you're on your phone. If you are genuinely leaving hate comments like, this is so out of touch. Like out of touch from what? Out of touch from what?
I will say I did something kind of mean. I saw like another TikTok and it was like,
Do you leave a
this
hate
girl.
comment?
No, I would never. I would never.
You responded to a hate comment?
No, I would never. I would never. It was this girl doing her like bachelorette penthouse tour.
Right.
And I sent it to Chloe and I was like, this does not hit as hard as you posting it the same day as a private jet tour. But I told her and then she called me and she was like, seriously, like, we were just game playing like how the hell. Chloe's like, I'm working 2 jobs. Like, there's no way we could afford it. I was like, they can't afford it either.
Yeah, it's sponsored.
They just post it online.
Yeah, it's sponsored.
They just make TikToks. We all can make TikToks. We
Yeah.
all can make content. That is the beauty of content creation, is that it doesn't cost any money.
Yeah.
You can start from nothing. Please be, you're going to make
I'm
noise.
I'm trying.
Just hold it like that. Just hold it still. Like, just chill, bro.
Yeah, no, people
Like, everybody, like, there's no degree required. I'm serious. Like, you don't have to go to college. You just have to be able to talk in front of a camera, share something. You either need to be entertaining. You either need to educate. I'm trying to think of the ways you can make content. Like, what could you do? Like, you could be really funny and entertain. You could educate. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's really hard for you.
What is?
You'd be entertaining and gotta
Like-
be entertaining
Yeah, like-
and gotta educate.
No, I'm just saying, like, those are your options.
Right.
Like, you got to draw people in somehow. You either need to make their life easier.
Well, and I get where
You need
some
to
people are
entertain
coming
them.
from, where it's like, okay, I follow this person, like I related to them, like I like the same things as them, and now they're on a private jet, and like I'm not on a private jet, and like feeling like they're not your comfort creator anymore. Like I saw comments, it's like, it's not that I'm like angry at her, It's just that she used to be like my comfort creator, and like I felt like I related to her, and like that's one thing. But I'm sorry, just this whole like,
But like, let people grow.
well, the stupid comments about like in this economy that's so out of touch, like shut up, like just shut up, leave people alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so annoyed with it. Like it was like that one Dallas girl who like was shitting on Dallas influencers, calling them boring. Like if you think someone's boring, then just keep scrolling. Like I don't understand the thought process of leaving hate comments. If you don't like their content, unfollow them. Like they're good for it. They have plenty new followers showing up. Like, I'm just so over the bitter women of America. I'm over it.
Yeah, I know. I just like if people just shifted their perspective a little bit. Rachel, the one finger holding it is really distracting me.
Okay, well,
There you go.
now it's covering my face.
Oh.
Anyways, no, yeah, acquired style. I didn't follow them super close because I'm not gonna lie, I can't really tell them apart. But I think they're cool. They're cool.
They seem like cool girls.
New York influencers, and I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
I'm happy for them.
Listen, I'll hit them up when it's my turn to figure out what I got to do.
Seriously.
Yeah, and she got to 1 million followers on that trip because of that trip. It worked. It worked.
Yeah.
And if I was her, I would get on my phone and be like, she also did make a funny, like, I forgot what song it was. People say, like, jealous for what? On their way back home on the private jet. If I was her, I'd be like, you thought this was bad?
Yeah.
Wait till my wedding.
Well, and everyone's
Wait
saying
till
like,
my wedding.
oh my gosh, it's like unknown beauty brand. I'm like, now they're known.
Yeah.
You know who Swan Beauty is now?
Yeah.
Which is crazy that like a small brand like that can afford.
I think she may.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know the logistics behind it because we're not at that level yet. But yeah, I'm so over these jealous women. These jealous women. Y'all are the ones who are out of touch. Truly. To think that you genuinely have a right to comment on someone's post about like one of the most fun trips of their life because you don't like it and it makes you feel jealous. You're the one who is so out of touch, babe. Like you need to put your phone down. You need to brick your phone and you need to go back to work.
Yeah, like all it is motivating. Like that should make you like get up there and make a video.
I did see an influencer talking about it. She was like, influencers and people who live really fun lives, they're not bragging. You take it that way because you feel bad about where you're at in life. Like truly. So just a little perspective.
If you were going to make content, what would you make it?
Honestly, like I don't really think I would have like a shtick or like a brand yet. I think I would just make TikToks about my life. Maybe just, being young and does that hurt y'all's feelings? Me saying that I'm young? Being young and single and like always being with my friends. Probably just like relatable because I was looking around my house.
Until you're not.
Yeah, until I'm not. I was. That's the goal.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the goal. Yeah, no, I was looking around my house today and I was just like, I have no part of my life together right now. Like, yeah.
I'm really struggling with the state of my home because I'm trying to do my, get dressed with me's. Because I feel like I'm good at them. I just need to do them more, but I don't enjoy my background or my setup. My closet is so small, and then like to put my tripod is annoying, but then my room doesn't have good lighting, and then my living room is nowhere near set up.
Yeah, I just forget. And that's where I
was asking for advice on what to do, but yeah.
Okay, so what do you want advice for?
Where should I film in my house, you think?
I don't know. I don't think I know your house well enough. Oh my god.
That was like when Granddad were like, "You want some of your food?" He goes, "No, I don't know." Okay, cool, thanks. Anyway, go for it. What were you saying?
Just find a blank wall.
Oh, I feel like that's boring. You don't think so?
No, I think your setup right now is fine. I think it's relatable. No, but I was looking around my house. I was like, I don't have anything together. I will say, I do have ADD. I am unmedicated, and you can
I don't
tell.
think you have ADD. I think you just want to be
I'm
me.
diagnosed with ADD.
Who diagnosed you?
A psychiatrist.
When?
This past year.
When?
What do you mean when?
When?
In the fall.
Who'd you go to?
I've been talking to someone through my benefits at work.
So a psychiatrist made you take the ADD test and you...
Yes, they asked me all these questions. Yes. Can I finish something is one of the questions. And I was like, when there's money on the line, yes. Why do you think I want this? Like, this.
No, I just... whatever.
You think I want ADD?
I think you're just...
You think I want a mental disorder?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just annoying that, like, the thing you made fun of me for my whole life, now all of a sudden...
I didn't
You
make fun of
have
you
it.
for your ADD. I made
Yes,
fun of you
you-
for not being able to read.
You...
And that's different. It's not astigmatism. It's not ADD.
Right.
It's dyslexia.
I was never diagnosed with dyslexia.
Anyways, but technicality. I'm not like, and here's why you know that I don't want ADDs, because I don't want to take anything for it, because I
don't take anything for mine anymore.
Okay, well, people are different. That's okay. I think we're going down the same path that we did. When
No,
I
I'm
said
just
I
saying,
was
like,
D1
no,
and
I'm
getting
just
nervous.
I'm telling you, like, you can't have ADD and not take medicine and be able to go through. Like, you can do it. There's just different, you just have to approach tasks differently than a normal person would because you have ADD. You have to approach it with your ADD mindset.
Okay. So, but yeah, you can tell in my house, and I'll just leave it at that.
What's going on there?
You can just like, you can look through my house and just like see my trail of like starting something but not finishing it, if that makes sense. Like unpacking but not all the way, cleaning but not all the way, cooking something and then doing the dishes but like not all the way. That's really the best way I can describe it. And like there's a suitcase in my living room and a clean spaghetti pot in my office because I haven't fully unpacked. Like there's just like things that I like, being honest, like I don't really remember putting them there. But at some point in time I was just like walking around holding it and like put it down.
No, I lose my stuff
there. I
all
lose
the
my
time.
stuff constantly now, and that's the thing where I'm like, okay,
That's
I'm going crazy.
that makes me, every time I
makes you
can't find
crazy.
something, I start crying.
No, it makes you crazy.
Like that's the one thing I'm like, I don't
Yes.
understand. Like that's why you make fun of me how I don't remember things. Like I genuinely like I do not remember things.
But that's
And
the
even though
weird
I'm like,
part is
I understand,
remember
like
a lot from like childhood and stuff.
I know I was there. I know I was talking to someone. Couldn't tell you what we talked about.
No, genuinely at work, my
That's why I'm
coworkers-
genuinely afraid of someone being like, you said this at this time. I'd be like, no, I didn't. I probably could have because I don't remember shit.
Yeah.
I know you're going to use that in an argument, but
Yeah. No, yeah, and that is a weird thing because I remember things well long term. Short term, I'm like, wait, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? Especially at work. It's starting to affect my work, but anyways.
that's why just make content, lock in on this, and then we can go be unrelatable together. My goal is to be unrelatable on our Bahamas trip.
100%.
Do you think, as mom's gift for my birthday, she'd buy my Bahamas outfits?
I don't know.
What do you know, Rachel?
Here's what I know.
What
This
do you
weekend,
think?
I think so. Y'all want to hear a funny story? So
No.
y'all saw the last episode, right? Y'all saw the last episode where Dr. Octopus over here ripped my head off. Have you not seen that from Spider-Man? With the guy with the villain with the trench coat. Anyways,
I want you to know if you ever ask to borrow this, kill shot.
I don't know if I will.
You already don't. Look like a
Um,
loser.
Anyways, y'all, like, anyone who knows Lizzie well knows that, like, physical touch and, like, affection is just, like, not her thing, and, like, being sweet is just not her thing. Not because, like, she's a mean person. She's not a mean person. When I describe Lizzie to people who don't know her, I genuinely say she has the worst resting bitch face you've ever seen. You're gonna think she hates you, But she's actually like one of the nicest people. And like I genuinely say, I'm not just saying that now. I'm like, she's actually like way nicer than a lot of people that you meet, and like so accepting. Like she just looks at you, like she hates you, and she wants to kill you.
Mhm.
She wants to punch you in the face. Although she often does want to punch me in the face. Anyways, this weekend we were with our family, and it was the strangest thing. Like we're eating dinner, and my big fat chud self was eating spaghetti, and like there's like snacks and hors d'oeuvres and like shit like all over the counter, and like so people were like often standing behind you, like moving around, like all this stuff. And from behind me, I feel this little teeny tiny hand, just like
I don't have teeny hands. Stop saying
do
I'm
have-
small.
this little tiny hand just like rubbed like my like shoulder / back, and it literally was like, because I knew Lizzie was behind me, but I was just like waiting for someone to walk around and be like, okay, maybe that was Sarah, our cousin, or Madeline or something. But Madeline was right there, Sarah was right there, and then she came around, and I literally was like, did you just do that? Are you okay? I was expecting her to like be upset or something. Like I was shook. I was like, genuinely, what just happened? Any of our friends know. If y'all ever saw Lizzie, just come over and just like, to me, to anyone, but to me, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. And our sister, didn't see it. She was like, I'll believe it when I see it. Rightfully
Right,
so, because I
y'all
genuinely
are
was just like,
rude.
what was that? What did I do to deserve that? Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I think I was just genuinely like having so much fun with our family.
With me?
No, with our family. And like I don't think I laughed that hard in a really long time.
Yeah, dude, the cousin crew were fun.
Dude,
We're so
it
funny.
makes me feel sad that I just wish we spent more time together as kids.
I wish
but
we
were
lived
so far.
closer.
I know. But Zach is I was thinking about it yesterday. I was giggling to myself how funny Zach is. And he was saying his girlfriend's like, Zach, you're just like the goofiest guy I've ever met. And she said it just like that. And he was like, I was like, stop.
No, he
Like,
is. The dude
he's
like
so
makes
goofy.
noises. Just
Do you know?
standing
Do you
there.
remember when he was a kid though? He was always like me mugging. Like,
Dude, he was a grumpy little
he
kid.
was such a grumblump.
You were such
And
a
now he's
grumblump.
like, he's never mad.
And Sarah was the opposite,
Yeah.
always getting. Now Sarah's the stoic one.
I know.
Yeah. Dude, Sarah's funny when she talks about Zach too. Like,
Oh my
I
god.
know, like no one just like knows you as well as your siblings know you, and so the way she clocks him is like really funny. She's not mean, but like not as mean as you. Shit. But
You literally were just saying I'm the nicest person ever.
to other people. I don't know if we need to play back what happened last pod episode.
Oh, right.
But
right.
I feel like I'm your comfort person right now, so I do feel like I get the worst of it.
Morgan Stewart said something in her podcast. I love her podcast, by the way. I love everything about her. Everything about her. I die. She was talking about how her daughter, like, she is her safe space for her daughter, and so her daughter would just like let out all her frustration and just like unleash. And I was like, yeah, I never really thought about like moms being like that. But yeah, I feel like with you, like I'm not holding anything back.
No,
There's no point.
I'm never holding anything back. Anyone ever.
Oh.
I just say things all the time. You say it all the time. You're like, I don't know how you're so confrontational. I don't really take it as confrontation. I just like.
No, I think you enjoy confrontation.
I don't enjoy confrontation. I don't see it as confrontation. I think our generation is so like bad and timid when it comes to communication because of these things. Like I think people, if they're gonna say something mean, they're gonna be passive aggressive and say it over text. Like if I just have something to say, I just say it like very black and white. And I think because people our age are just such ninnies these days that it's taken as like basic communication is taken as confrontation. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. And it's not because I love confrontation. It's just because I say things the way I see it. You know, Stassi Schroeder did a really good example. Like, she talked about this when she was on Call Her Daddy.
What was she on that?
A while ago.
Oh.
A while ago. She made a really good point. She was like, there is a difference between being, like, black and white and just like saying things how it is, and how she was like the first 2 seasons of Vanderpump. She was like, I was one of those people that was like, I'm just gonna say it how it is, and if that hurts your feelings, and that's too bad. And she was like, no, I was actually just like a mean person then. And she even said, she was like, there's a difference between just like being very frank and being confrontational. Because it's like, what do I have going on in my life to like confront someone over? When you think about it, like, what have I confronted anyone about recently? Nothing. Because I only have cool people in my life.
Word.
I really do.
Word.
I really do.
Word, Rachel. Okay. I kind of agree with that, but I don't know.
I think you just think that because I just give it right back to you.
Well, that's fine. You can give it right back to me, but there's times where like you're upset with something, you're like, I'm gonna call her up and I'm gonna say this, this, and this. And I'm like, all right.
But again, it's like, why is talking about something you're upset about confrontational? Like, I feel like that's just basic.
I just feel like
communication,
for me,
being an adult.
if I was gonna call someone up and tell them I was mad at them, first of all, I do think it takes a lot for me to actually get mad. Like, I can get irritated with you, but to like mad to where I'm like, no, we're gonna like have a conversation about this.
Right.
You know what I mean, though? Like, how often am I like, no, I'm going to call her up?
But that's the thing. It's like, why is it like, oh, I'm going to call her up? Like, I'm just calling someone. Give me an example. Give me an actual example. Not just like, oh, I feel like
I
you're the
have
person who
one.
would.
But I don't know if you want me to say it.
No. Because I know what you're talking about, but that's not like, I don't think that's confrontation. I think, again, that's just communication. I don't know. Maybe I'm different.
I think you're different.
Don't make me side with the Gen X's and the millennials, okay? No, I don't think millennials would agree with me on that. I think millennials are arguably the most passive-aggressive generation you've ever met.
I agree.
I think they invented hate comments. Y'all's fucking MySpace, dude.
Yeah,
MySpace
I agree.
ruined everything.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. I think the millennial passive-aggressiveness is matched by Gen Z's whininess.
I think there's like passive-aggressive. I hope this is taken the wrong way. Like, Madeline, millennial, passive-aggressive. You, very confrontational. Me, in the middle. Like, I think
on a scale of nothing to confrontational, it goes you, Madeline, me.
I do not.
I don't think you're in the middle.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no. And again, like I truly think confrontational is the wrong word, because it's like, at least recently, I can't think of a time where I'm like confronting someone.
You know something I would confront you about? What? I was watching
What?
The Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Have you been watching that?
Oh, what? I freaking need
Okay,
to.
so there's this girl named Joellen.
Okay.
And she
Horrible name.
she kind of talks kind of crazy, but her intro is like how she's obsessed with her husband and she chased after him, like yada yada yada. Pretty, like, she made it seem like forced him into this. And he's good looking, so is she.
Okay.
And she made a joke about like, yeah, he used to date my sister. And
Ew.
then this scene happens where she works hard and she makes good money. She's on a work trip. She's like, yeah, when I'm on work trips, my sister comes and helps around the house. The scene is her sister at their house doing laundry, and she is doing laundry and she holds up a pair of underwear. And I know I'm going to mess up what she said, but you know, the husband comes in. I don't know his name. I can't remember his name. But she's like, oh, look, da-da-da, I found your underwear. Like, smells like da-da-da-da. And he goes, oh, yeah, how's it taste? And then as they're, like, doing house chores, they're, like, flirting with each other. Not, like, innocent flirting, like, flirting with each other. And she's like, oh, and then Joanne on the commercial's like, oh, yeah, I don't care if he flirts with her. Like, da-da-da, like, this is harmless. It's harmless. Like, we're family. Like, all this stuff. And I'm watching it.
People don't want relatable shit for entertainment.
My mouth is open and I am dying. And at one point, like, Joellen's back, and the sister and the husband and Joellen are they're like backdoor sauna together. And the sister makes a comment like, yeah, if I don't meet a man soon, like, I'm gonna take his sperm. And he like winks at her, and Joel's just like sitting there. And I even said to myself, like, I hate arguing, but I would smack down when it came to that. You would never be around my
gotta
family.
watch that shit.
No, it's
Lizzie,
insane,
Elizabeth
dude.
Grace, if you ever ask me to go over to your house when you're out of town and do chores, when your husband's in the house, I'd be like, get your stupid fucking husband to do it. That's literally how that conversation would go. Second of all, if I agree, like, okay, I'll help you out, like, whatever, and I find a pair of his undies, I'm pissed.
No, and then
I'm leaving
she,
that
and,
house.
and then the interview, like in their interview,
Oh God.
she's like, "Well, they really didn't date. It's more of like he touched her boob in 8th grade, like whatever."
That's so much worse. That's so much worse.
And, like, he touched her boob and they're flirting and they look like, it's not like, oh, it's funny. Like the way they're looking at each other, uncomfortable. I was like, this is on national television.
What's his sister's name?
I can't remember. She's pretty too. Like they're all pretty people.
I mean, I'm sure she is, but ugh, my God. It just gave me the ickies.
Could you imagine?
No.
Disgusting.
I've hated any man that you've talked to.
Same.
Every man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like to me, that's your brother. Yeah, dude.
Dude, what
Disgusting.
the heck?
He said, "How did they taste?"
Dude, I'm like, to my future brother-in-law, I hope you know I'm never going to be around you when she's not there.
Well, there will be times when that will probably happen. But hopefully it's like a normal relationship where y'all aren't flirting with each other.
I don't see why I would have to hang out with him when you're not there.
You already hate him?
I'm already annoyed with him.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Just like, get off my sister. That just disgusted me.
Yeah, dude.
That's the
So that's why
line.
when you hear
You gotta
like
be more relatable than that. Man, Joellen.
yeah, she's blind because she's like so in love with her husband.
If you told me, the guy that you just went on date with touched my boob in 8th grade, I'd never see him again. I'd never speak to him again. Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they're doing that on camera, imagine when
Yeah.
she's like, there's no cameras and she's not home. Like something has had to have happened.
Ugh. It's so disgusting. It's so weird. People are so weird.
People are weird.
People are so weird.
And do you think, dare I say, if she ever did anything, it'd probably be like a jealousy thing? Stemming from a jealousy thing.
Yeah. I think there's a lot wrong with you if you want to go anywhere near your sister's husband in that way.
Oh, 100%.
I think there's a lot wrong with you. A lot. And I don't know if it's a jealousy thing or just, people like them years ago used to be put in like homes and stuff. Like that kind of behavior used to get you like chastised.
No.
Rightfully so.
It will always blow my mind when you think about like, when you hear girls talking about the lore of their ex-boyfriend, you could hear, like, you hear all this crazy stuff, even like what we've both been through individually.
Right.
These people do these things. They go on with their lives.
Yeah.
People can ruin other
Do you
people's
think our
lives.
ex-boyfriends talk about us and they're like, yeah, and then she just like went on and started a podcast?
No, I don't think he talks about me ever.
I think it hurts them too much.
I think that's buried deep down and he will never admit it. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, no behavior
but,
like that will
like,
be coming from
you
any of your
could
sisters. Yeah.
ruin someone's life
Yeah,
and nothing can happen to you.
they do it every day.
Can you
Women
believe
do
that?
it every day.
Women do it every day.
Yeah, sometimes.
Like,
Sometimes.
it's just something to think about. Like, it's
Can we talk about the not so Mormon wives of OC for a
no,
second?
No.
Why?
I guess. What do you want to say?
I'm just gonna say this. Like, I get it. They're trying to do like essentially a different like housewife franchise, and I think this one might be a little more like relatable because everyone feels like they know them because they're influencer. Their influencers are not just these like super affluent rich people from the richest neighborhood of this major city, which is essentially what housewives are, and then like a couple of famous people like sprinkled in. But I mean, I hate to be like, essentially the weenie whiners that I was making fun of this entire podcast. But like, why are you gonna call something Mormon wife TikTok when there's wives and moms on there that have never been Mormon? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of that? I get like Secret Lives of Mom talk, but it's just weird to call it Mormon wives when some of them have never been Mormon in their life.
Well, there's some housewives who have never been married and who aren't housewives and
that's
are the
a really good
breadwinners.
point. That's a really good point. All right, that's that. Check. I think I just don't like Avery Woods.
Oh, okay.
I just don't.
Okay, that's fine.
She was mean.
Rachel.
I'm sorry.
Rachel.
Yeah, no. I am going to watch the Mormon Wives of OC, though.
It looks like a good cast.
It does look like a good cast because that Aspen girl and Madison Bontempo, who's been an influencer for a while.
She's
I
an
think she's
OG.
going to plug her husband's music. I think they're going to be at one of her husband's like shows or something.
100%.
And maybe he blows up.
Maybe.
But yeah.
All right.
Also a phenomenon recently that I've been kind of tired of is the, big booby blonde girl on girl crime recently. And I think, and I'm not going to name specific
Oh,
big booby
really? I
blondes,
wonder what we're going to talk about.
big
Right,
booby
right.
blondes, because I don't
How
want
discreet
people
of
to
you.
I don't want people to be mad at me.
Right.
But recently, something that I'm also frustrated with Gen Z about is like, I feel like we're kind of picking and choosing which big booby blondes we like and which ones we
listen,
don't.
first of all, Rachel yelled at me about this in the car.
Yeah, because she was like, I don't like this girl. Like, she doesn't mean me. I was like, that's such a ridiculous take for someone. Like, you don't know her. There are certain things. All right, I'll say it. It's Sydney Sweeney. I'll say it. We'll put it out there. I'll be confrontational. We'll put it out there. I think.
It's going to bite me in the ass.
I know. Maybe I just shouldn't say it.
All right, well, you already said her name, bro.
Yeah, I know. Well, maybe I just shouldn't say what I think about it. But all I'm saying is I'm noticing that we're like picking certain, don't get me wrong, there are certain very problematic behaviors from her. She's dating Scooter Braun.
Yeah.
Like,
that's where I feel like where I get frustrated with her is when she's given
Right.
the ball, she fumbles.
she's a professional rage baiter. That's what she does.
Yes, like she's been given so many
I think
opportunities.
she leans into the rage bait a little bit too hard, but oh my god, there are also some things that I feel like people just reach way too far with her on, and I think when there's other like cute little blondes that are famous saying things that are also like super vulgar and like really putting themselves out there and like maybe writing like super vulgar songs about a house tour or something like that.
Don't you dare.
It's taken differently.
Don't you dare.
I know, but it's like, if
It's
you want
not
to
the
get mad at her
same.
for dating Scooter Braun,
It's not the same.
I'm mad at her too. If you want to get mad at her for, just like certain things that she said that are not okay, but whatever. Getting mad at her about her boobies.
I'm not mad at
and,
her
like,
about her boobies.
Some people are. That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at her about her boobies either. But what I'm saying is there's some people on there and they're like, oh my God, like, if you want to say she sets women back for dating Scooter Braun, 100%, I'm right with you there. And like the, Central Park photo shoot, like, girl, please. But the like people getting mad at her about her lingerie brand and like, oh my gosh, like no one has that build. It's so unrelatable. I'm like,
I think if you go, like, I'm going to tell you what Coach Brown told me in 8th grade. She said, girl, if you got it, flaunt it.
right,
If you got it, flaunt it.
right,
I'm not talking about her body.
right.
I'm
But
talking
I
about
think
her
there's people
behavior.
who do, like, they just get so irritated. Like, all she is a hot blonde with big boobs. And I'm like, well, sometimes that's all you have to be. Sometimes that's all you have to be. Like, I mean, we're not gonna pretend like we're not still in the patriarch. Like, come on, please. Look what happened to Acquired Style. No one's asking freaking Mark Cuban to be more relatable. Okay?
Right.
So I just think if you're gonna be frustrated with something, like, be frustrated with them about something that's like, first of all, that they can control. Like, she was born with those. I'm pretty sure she claims
They look real.
they do look real.
Put your boobs up to your chin. Get us on fucking jet.
Could you imagine?
Put a corset on.
Could you imagine?
Put your tits up to your neck. And do what needs to be done for our friends.
Oh my God!
We're sitting here game planning what
I
we need to
know.
do to take off and be successful. You know the
Don't
answer.
say shit to me about my boobs when you're wearing a trench coat.
It's raining.
It's literally not. It's a
It's
silk
literally.
trench coat.
First of all, this makes sense because it's spring and cold.
Okay. That has nothing to do with what you just said to me to do with my boobies.
I don't. What you said about my trench coat has nothing to do with your boobies.
It does make sense because you're telling me to put my boobies up to my neck when you're wearing a trench coat and a high neck.
I don't have boobies I can put up to my neck to flaunt. People don't want to see my saggy titties. They want to see your perky melons.
No, they don't.
Yes,
Cancer.
they do.
Cut it. No, ma'am. No. Turn it off. Turn it off. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't talk about it. Mama's going to be so mad at us, Lizzie. What did you just do, bro? Oh my God, I have a job.
Everyone like and comment if you want to see Rachel's. I'm just kidding.
I literally have a job. I'm wearing a sweatshirt for the audio listeners. Oh my God, you did it again. It's like you get crazy at the end. You can't help yourself. You just freaking go off.
I am trying to help us out.
I don't see how you could call me like the confrontational one after saying something like that.
What did
Putting it on the internet. You told me to put my boobies up to my chin.
Yeah.
And you're gonna post it. And I'm confrontational.
I don't understand how that's bad. I'm just saying take a page out of Sydney's book. It's working.
No, I'm gonna take one out of Sabrina Carpenter's book.
And be like Betty Boop.
Yeah, because she's hot. And I get why she gets away with it because she's hot and like unproblematic. Like I get it.
Bring back hot and unproblematic.
Right, thank you. You can be hot and unproblematic.
Yeah.
You know?
So
It's like what's her face, Olivia, who got canceled because she said she was on a rowing team and she wasn't. Her mom was in Full House. What's her face?
Yeah.
Someone was like, "Why haven't you started a podcast?" She was like, "I don't have anything to say." She literally said that. You know, it's because she's like, I don't have anything to say. Like, I bet you don't. I bet you don't. Isn't that funny? You can look it up. Anyways. God.
okay, guys. Well, this was not unproblematic. This was problems.
Yeah.
Every episode's problems.
Started by you.
Rachel,
I'm not putting my boobies on the internet.
I'm not asking you to, but like
You literally just, you just did. You literally just did.
all right. Well, then it's gonna take a lot longer.
No, we're just going to be funny.
Okay.
We're going to be relatable. We're going to be the girl next door until it's not.
The girls who can't afford their rent until we're not.
I know. Yeah, no. Girls who can. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
Because you're hot and unproblematic.
Because I'm hot, I'm problematic, and I'm going to the Bahamas in a couple months. I was going to make a comment about how a lot of people that we live around, like their parents help pay their rent. And again, like I'm not like hating. I'm
say
not
it loud.
like trying to be a weenie whiny Gen Zer. I'm jealous. I am so jealous.
No, I went over to Mom's house one Sunday.
Can't relate to
A mom
you,
and
but wish you the best.
that was a month I was working every weekend. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." I was like, "You are? You want to help pay my
How
bills?"
sorry are you?
Yeah, I was like, "How sorry are you? You want to help pay my bills?" And she literally like open mouth hoo-hawed in my face.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah,
I
okay."
would say the same thing. Or I would laugh just as hard. I can't really blame her.
Maybe I'll convince her to buy my Bahama outfits for my birthday.
She'll maybe buy you outfit. Because your outfits are very expensive. They're ridiculous. They're not relatable.
I know, again.
She's not shopping at Target. I mean, sometimes you do. If you really like something, you'd buy it from Target.
Yeah. One day I won't. One day I will only buy the creme de la creme.
Even Rachel Zoe said, I mean, we're talking about Target, not Zara, but even Rachel Zoe was like, Zara's like the best, though, sometimes.
This was great. Say bye.
Bye!